So I want to show Michael. We got Caesar, the Monferno. We have Badont, the Badoo. We have a Jirachi, whose name's Stop Coney 2012. And we have a Shellos called Lowe's.
Oh, I haven't been able to name it. Did I name Badont? I don't. No, I didn't. I have to name a character still.
You named the rival.
Did I? Oh, okay.
Or maybe it was Cass.
I don't remember. What was the rival's name?
Spumberger.
That's... Oh, God. That's sad that it could be either one of us.
Yeah. So Jirachi, I did not actually expect to get a Jirachi. There was an older couple, and I talked to the old man, and he said, "Wow, you have a Pokemon save file in this. Here, take this Pokemon." So I looked up. I believe it's either like Pokemon Sword or Shield. You get a Jirachi, and if you have a Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, you'll get a Mew from the older lady. I don't know if I want to keep this Jirachi on the team, but I just find it funny right now.
And which one is that again? Is that Stop Coney 2012 or Lowe's?
Stop Coney 2012. So what happened was, it was either Cass or Austin said the next Pokemon has to be named Stop Coney 2012. Turns out it was Jirachi. So
there you go.
It's locked from the inside.
Break it open.
Gets like a hatchet.
Oh yeah, Team Galactic. Like to fuck people up. I'm not letting you cross this bridge.
Am I not allowed to cross the bridge?
Fuck you.
My papa from the Valley Windward. Wait, but I can't get in. Locked from the inside. Is there a way around here? Gulp. Who could this be? It's a Pachirisu. I'm thinking of Up, the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That
squirrel.
one dog. I thought that dog was gonna die in the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember my aunt said, "Alright guys, the movie is going to be very sad in the beginning." And I thought it was the dog that was going to die at the end. And then...
Yeah, it's just his wife.
His wife, nobody important. You only see her for like 5 minutes, and the movie's like 17 hours long. Like, I don't care.
That's a good opening to a movie. The up opening scene is good.
I remember when trying to watch The Incredibles 2 in theaters, they had this big speech about, like, hey guys, thank you so much for waiting. You know, it's several million years since the first movie. Well, these things take a long time, haha. Now we're gonna show you the movie. Here it is. You know, it fades out to black. Mm-hmm. Everybody's all ready and humped. They're hyped for this. They're humping. And then all of a sudden, a short story happens, and it's about a mom and a fucking a dumpling. And I was angry. I was like, this is not Incredibles 2.
Pixar movies always have a short start.
Well, maybe they should have been better.
I like Bao. That was a good one. It had a unique style to it. It was different from what they were doing at the time. It's sad. It's about a broken relationship between a parent and a kid. Happens a lot.
Well, maybe she should have done better.
Maybe she shouldn't have bored her son.
Yeah, she bored her son in the end. He grew up to be a big, fat dumpling.
No, I actually like Bao a lot. I would say it's one of the better Pixar shorts. They, I'm talking about Ian, I'm sorry.
How dare you.
Like, a few years ago, they experimented with doing, like, 2D shorts. They made one called Burrow, which was really cute.
What, do they burrow underground?
Kind of. It's just a really creative little short. It's animated well, has a unique style. Pixar is like I can't say that their films are always great anymore, even though I do think they occasionally knock it out of the park. Like I personally enjoyed Inside Out 2 and Soul a good bit.
I know the recent one. I don't even remember what it's called. It just looked
Elio.
very. Yeah, it just looked very unappealing.
I wasn't interested in watching Elio. I mean, I heard some people say they liked it. I hear a lot of people going on like saying, "Oh, you gotta support original movies. Why aren't you watching Elio?" It's like, well, I mean, one, Pixar hasn't been that bad with the sequels lately. They are doing original stuff again. I know Inside Out 2 was a sequel, but it wasn't like a legacy sequel. It wasn't it wasn't like a sequel to a movie that's like, you know, from the fucking 90s, early 2000s. But also like, they also had Soul not too long. They had Elemental. I don't even really like Elemental that much, but they had it. You know, they had that. They had Luca. Like, Pixar is not doing a bad job with original films anymore. There was a period where they were doing a bunch of sequel and prequel shit, but they've toned that back. So one, I reject that as a criticism to modern Pixar, but also, I like Pixar, but it is Disney. You want to talk about original films? Go fucking find a movie on YouTube and watch it. There are so many people out there trying to make stuff, and you're gonna like say, "Oh, you're not supporting our original stories by not watching a fucking Disney movie." Shut the fuck up. There's my rant.
No, I get you. Like, Pixar isn't the only animated company anymore. There's others out there. Like, I know Flow. We watched Flow.
Flow?
Like a
Flow
while
is a great
ago.
example.
That was very good. I recommended it to my aunt. I don't even know if she watched it, but that was a really good movie.
We watched Memoir of a Snail, too, which was nominated for Best Animated Picture the same year Flow was. Flow actually won.
I was really happy, because usually the Oscars, they're like, Disney.
They did, yeah, 100%.
I think like
And
the past few years they didn't do Disney, which is interesting.
Here's the thing. Normally, if they don't do Disney, it's still in some way beneficial to Disney. Like, one year they gave it to Spider-Verse, which I'm not going to complain. I love Spider-Verse. But it's still, Spider-Man is in the MCU. The MCU promotes Disney. So I can't even say Spider-Verse is a 100% non-Disney pick. Again, Spider-Verse deserved it. I'm not complaining about Spider-Verse winning.
I think at least for Spider-Verse, that would be more of like Sony Picture animated.
No, it is, but I'm still saying, like, no matter what, it felt like it benefited Disney. If Disney didn't get anything out of it, they weren't gonna do it. Flow winning is actually a really good step because it's a movie that only deserved a win, even though I would have preferred Memoir of a Snail, but I knew there was no way it was gonna win.
And
I'm happy it got nominated, honestly, because I thought it seems like a movie they would just ignore. But Flow is really good, and it in no way is attached to Disney, and it does show more of a willingness to do that. But yeah, Flow was a really cool movie.
Support whatever you want to support.
I agree, support whatever you want to support, but if you want to support original ideas and you're using Disney as what you're using to preach that, then I'm sorry. I think you are, like, I think your motives are fundamentally flawed. Because Disney is the biggest company on the fucking planet. They are...
What is it? Tencent. I think Tencent might be number 2. They're essentially like the Chinese version of Disney.
I mean, Disney might not even be number 1. I might be exaggerating, but I might not be. That's what you can say about Disney.
I mean, from what I remember, like there was wasn't there 5 distribution companies for movies, and then when Disney bought Fox, it became 4. Which is very scary to think about.
There's plenty of distributors, but there's like a lot of the big ones are merging. Yeah.
That's so weird. It's like so many things are just merging, and you're like, I don't even know like what to really support or like even care at this point.
Support what you like, but I do think that there is like a weird like people get high and mighty about things that I find kind of weird. Another one recently was people saying if you want to support 2D animation, go see The World the Day the Earth Blew Up, and it's like I agree. I agree to that with some extent because we don't get a lot of 2D animated films. The last one I remember seeing in theaters before The Day the Earth Blew Up was Bob's Burgers movie.
Oh yeah.
And the Day the Earth Blew Up is like really nicely animated. It's very cartoonish. But here's the thing: there's some people saying like you can't. Like there's some people who get on a real high horse about it, where they're like, you can't say you support 2D animation and then not go see this movie. Like they're trying to guilt trip people into watching it. It's like, no, don't do that.
Is
That's
that
too
people?
extreme.
Is that just people on Twitter, like online, saying that, or like
Yeah,
actual
it's
videos,
that.
like just trying to preach it?
I'm sure it's videos too, but it's like it's not just Twitter, it's YouTube too. Yeah, but it's just like this online mentality where it's like, I mean, like I think it's if you really like it, go out and tell people to watch it. But when you get into guilt tripping, like people can like 2D animation without wanting to watch a movie that is like 90% slapstick. And I mean, I enjoyed the new Looney Tunes movie. It's actually the first feature film they got that was a fully 2D animated film, because the other ones they got were Space Jam and Back in Action and Space Jam 2. So it's kind of crazy to think that's the first actual 2D feature-length animated film that the Looney Tunes did.
I sadly did not see the movie. I think it was very limited in theaters around my area.
It might have not been playing everywhere. It did play at Regal, but it was kind of limited screenings. Like it wasn't in theaters long.
I got you. But I know, at least in like my corner of YouTube, the people that were promoting the movie were just saying like, like if you are able to see this movie, like,
and that's
go
great.
and support it if you want.
And I like think that's great to spread the word of a movie. It's just when people get fucking high and mighty about it, where they're like people want to feel superior for the weirdest reasons. Like you should not feel superior to other people because you went and paid to see a movie. Like that's
Well, Michael, I feel more superior over you sometimes because I watched the newest game theory video. You see how silly that is?
I won't watch them because when you watch them, you're supporting like the idea that Matt Pat shouldn't be the runner of game theory. So you're actually evil for watching the new game theory video.
I need to tell Matt Pat to come back.
No, it's just like it's people get really weird about shit like that. It's like I understand wanting this to be a success, but you're also like, again, not wanting, like, Looney Tunes is such a specific brand of 2D animation where there could be people who want to see 2D animation make a comeback that don't want to see a Looney Tunes movie because that's just not their, because like people, Looney Tunes is 2D animation, so is fucking Lion King, so is The Prince of Egypt, like these really dark and dramatic stories. Like it's, yeah, like just because they're like someone's not interested in the specific 2D animated film doesn't mean they don't support the medium making a comeback. And I think when you try to guilt people into paying to see something, I can't. No matter the circumstance, I can't get behind that.
It's also your money.
Yeah,
spend it on what you want to spend it on.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to see Looney Tunes make a comeback, then yeah, you absolutely should, and you can afford it, you should absolutely go and see that movie. But I mean, Looney Tunes is fine. They've always been fine.
Aw. I want to at least make an effort to see, what is it called? Coyote versus Acme.
I might
just
see
because
that.
of just because of the big ass story behind it about how it was going to be written off. And then, what is it called? Ketchup Studios or Ketchup Productions?
Yeah.
Bought the rights to it when, like, no other company could, I guess, get Warner Brothers to accept their offers.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of wild stuff.
Yeah,
Maybe they saw how well The Day the Earth Blew Up did, like, acceptable numbers, maybe.
I don't know. I mean, I Warner Bros. Is very bizarre because they are like extremely anti-art now, and yeah. I hope we see that change eventually. But right now,
I think at the moment there's like a lot of just cartoon shows that are just being taken off of HBO Max or Max or whatever you want to call it.
Every single one of like the legacy Cartoon Network shows is off now. Courage the Cowardly Dog for the longest time was the only one that they kept up, and that one was recently pulled too.
I did look at Amazon Prime today, and Ed, Edd n Eddy is on it. Mm-hmm. And it actually is with Prime, so it's not like you got to buy this season. So that's an option. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of homework.
It's very bizarre.
Cute. I like the little chibi art. It can be cute.
Hmm.
I remember as a kid, this was like, it might not have been this one. It might have been a rematch one with Mars's Per Ugly was so impossible to beat. It might be this. I like the planets in the background.
Yeah, it's a cool little visual.
They got a G on the floor.
For what does that stand for?
Gunt.
Gunt. I'm still sharing my screen. I should stop.
What do you think you're doing to my Pokemon?
What the fuck?
What's wrong with you? I know I struggled a lot with this trainer, or with this admin. Mainly, it might have just been because I had like a Turtwig team for Pearl and Platinum. As well as, let's see, what else did I have? I had a Starly, I had a Shinx, and a Buizel. So maybe I just didn't have like the best, like, typed matchups.
You need to get Beedrill on your team.
I don't think Beedrill's in this one.
Oh no.
At the moment, Caesar's doing pretty good.
No Beedrill?
No Beedrill.
God damn it.
She's cute. She's a little angry. She's like, huh. Huh, fake out, huh.
Fuck you.
As a cat owner, like big fluffy cats are adorable.
My brother and my brother and sister-in-law used to have a big fat cat. They were that cat was my buddy, and because I would cat sit for them, and the Tess would violently attack me. And
did you do anything to provoke it?
No.
Provoke it?
No. And then Roland, I say violently attack me. It's just like occasionally they would be really cute and cuddly. Then occasionally they do the whole, I'm gonna bite you or claw at you randomly.
Were you like petting near like its back paws or like its belly?
Never pet the belly. I wouldn't fucking do that.
I got you.
No, Tess is a mainly good cat who likes to randomly attack you sometimes. I think it's just for shits and giggles, you know? Where frickin' Roland was the one who like fucked off most of the time. He didn't want to be around anyone. And then there was Madison, and Madison was the fat one. And Madison, me and Madison, we just hung out. Madison was always with me, always cuddled up near me. It was actually a he. Because I think the previous owner thought Madison was a girl cat, and I don't know how long they thought that. And then when my sister-in-law adopted Madison, just decided not to change the name.
I mean, isn't that like that one Disney show, Jessie, where they thought like Mr. Giblin or Mr. Gibby or whatever was a boy? It was like an iguana, and then it gave birth, and it was like, oh, Mr. Giblin is actually a Mrs. Giblin.
What show is that again?
Jessie.
Oh, I didn't. I remember Jessie existed, and I did not watch it.
It was all right. It's about a girl being a nanny for a very rich family. I guess they adopted like a bunch of children. Because I'm like, there's no way. There's no way they're all related.
I think it's something like that. Yeah, I didn't watch it. My sisters watched it. I know a little bit about it.
Well, for me, it was like with cable TV, it was like Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, and Disney were like right back to back. So it was like if I didn't like what's going on in this one channel, I'll switch to the next one, and it kind of got to a point where it was very annoying, where like nothing was really good to watch. Speaking of that, there's like a lot of movies I still have not seen. I'm like that one woman from That Guy with the Glasses. I think she left the company.
That guy with the glasses. Oh,
Yeah.
Tamara?
Tamara.
Yeah, she did leave very recently.
I hope it was on good terms at least.
Yeah, she said it was good terms. She said it was... I think her post about it was... Her response to it was basically just like... No bad blood at all, just been playing characters on someone else's skit show for over 10 years and was ready to move on from it.
That makes it. She's outgrown it. That's all good.
Yeah.
It's also like if she's going for like an acting career, it's like, hey, you could do maybe Broadway, maybe play, maybe I don't know, another area.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like your acting is so limited when you're, like, you know, it sounds like a fun job to have, but it also seems like your acting would be very limited if you're, like, on Nostalgia Critic, if I'm being honest.
Gulp.
It's not really, like, something that I think is gonna... Wouldn't be bad for a resume, but I just don't imagine you getting, like, I don't imagine you getting a lot of work while being an actor for Nostalgia Critic.
I mean, at least like 10 years of experience for acting. You know, maybe
Yeah.
she could have her best bits. Or what do you call it? Is it a demo reel? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's crazy. Look at him. Sending out a Geodude.
Totally fucking nuts, bro. I'm the completionist.
This is the completionist. Oh, this is where he's been hiding. You know, the weird part right now in terms of like, I guess YouTubers that are being like thrown in the ring or something is like Pirate Software, which I pretty much know like next to nothing about.
Yeah, I've heard the name come up recently, but...
I know Meat
very
Canyon
little about
recently
him.
made a video on him, which was funny.
I didn't see it. I do like Meat Canyon. I actually haven't been watching too many of the... The only videos he releases lately that I watch immediately is Melvin. Melvin is... I enjoy Melvin a lot.
Nice. And the other one is actually Mutahar, Some Ordinary Gamer.
Mm-hmm.
I guess people are like looking back at his streams and realizing like a weird pattern of things he said.
I've heard stuff about that a little bit, but I don't know a lot right now. I mean, I've always liked him, but I'm not such a massive defender that I wouldn't believe that he could be involved in something or be dishonest about something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's all a lot of weird stuff. I have no idea if like my mic is
Oh, he just
picking
really...
up my
Yeah.
my audio, or I'm sorry, the audio outside, because I live near a fire station as well, and every now and then they like to set off the alarm, and I think I hear a siren, like a police car going off, or maybe it's a fire engine.
Yeah. I mean, when you live right next to that, you're gonna hear it go off a lot. Even then, like a lot of it can be a lot of it could even just be like tests at that point.
Yeah, that's what I think it is.
And if you don't live right next to it, you wouldn't notice. You wouldn't realize how much they do tests like that.
Oh yeah, especially like late at night when I get off of work and it's like 1 in the morning, and you're like, someone's gonna wake up from this. I love Pokemon that smell sweet, like this one. Get away from this. She just farts in your face. It's the fart Pokemon.
The fart Pokemon.
Badoo! Alright, it's an epic Badoo battle.
Badoo versus Badoo. Send out Badoo.
Yep, this is Badoo. I had a team in mind. I was talking with a friend about, like, possible stuff for a Pearl playthrough.
What's your team? What's the team you want?
Well, I got a Shellos. That's what I wanted for, like, a water ground. A Badoo for grass poison. Caesar for firefighting. I was gonna get, like, a Clefairy for fairy type. Like, I might just box Jirachi later. Like, I don't really... I have Pokemon Home. I could put it in there. Fill up the decks for that. I know Cass and Austin will start crying as they're like, where's Coney? Where's Coney 2012?
2012.
And I'll be like, watch the last part. You'll understand his, like, great sacrifice of when I just put him in the PC. I remember Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I believe it was a pre-order bonus, where, or maybe it was like the first few months. It might have been like pre-order bonus. You do a mystery gift and then you get a Jirachi, if I remember that correctly.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. I wish I still had those older games. And by that, I mean I wish I had those older save files. I have the games. Didn't my Pokemon smell nice? Like, I didn't want to battle you. Like, what?
You're the one who asked me to do this shit. How goes the process?
Did you play any of the older Pokemon games as a kid?
I made it up to Sapphire and Ruby. I don't remember which one I played.
I might do some training later with those trainers just to get some money. Salamanca money. Salamanca business. Salamanca money. It is personal.
It is personal.
Such a good fucking show. Such a good fucking way to jump over the hill. Have to redo all that again. It was worth it, though. It's a long way between
Aurora Borealis.
Oh!
At this time of day, at this part of the country.
Ooh! It's the fucking steamed hams, but it's just Courage the Cowardly Dog.
It's Courage the Cowardly Dog as Super Nintendo Chalmers, and who's the who should be Skinner?
Eustace.
Hey,
stupid dog!
It's so bad. It's so backwards, though. Those two roles should be switched.
That's what makes it funnier.